So we're about an hour into fishing at this point. Starting out the day with a nice sunrise that was clear, now with a little cloud cover. But also sitting here now enjoying fresh hot oatmeal and fresh made coffee. So not a bad way to start the day overall. Yesterday we pulled 17 flounder from about this very spot. That'll be the bonus video for the week. And so today we thought, hey, let's come back to that same spot and see how many are left there. See if the spot remains overnight or if it shifts with the changing tides and wind. So that's the challenge for the day, see what we can catch. But for now, we're gonna enjoy our oatmeal. To prove not every day of fishing is perfect, here we have our line that's wrapped up with this stiff current around the prop, using another rod that has nothing on it to get it untangled. And now we have since broken our ultralight rod that we were using, trying to put a little extra tension on the line to get it out. So as you can see here, we have a massive mess, and our end goal is to not fall in. But hey, that's just another normal day of fishing out here on the Puget Sound. And if you look at that, we got our line totally untangled, nothing wrapped around the prop, didn't lose anything, except now we have another short jig rod to set up for something soon. And we've still had fresh hot coffee, so that always makes life better. So now we'll see if we can get some lines back in the water. We got our first pot pull of the day, and we've pulled up a very sizable, very agitated Dungeness here. I'll give him a quick check for soft shell, and he is definitely not a soft shell at all. And size wise, I'm gonna guess he's bigger than our gauge. He's not wanting to get a claw out of the way. All right, so he's not bigger than our gauge, but he is right at the gauge there. So he is a full 7 inches on the one crab. So that's a definite keeper, and he will taste good for somebody tonight. Good sized claws, huge legs on him. So we're gonna throw the pot back down here and see if we can get some more. So our most current catch, running a bottom rig, going just for bottom fish, you know, flounder, nothing special. Just picked up another big male Dungeness here. So it's plenty feisty. Doesn't appear to be a soft shell. Double check if he'll give up some room here. Oh no, he's definitely not a soft shell. So not nearly as big as our last one, but definitely a keeper. So another crab in the pot. We haven't caught a fish yet today, but maybe we'll limit out on crab here. So in the cooler he goes. We're about a minute here after we pulled that crab in. Maybe the spot's starting to pick up again today. So let's see what we've got on here now. Oh, flounder. The sizable one too. Yeah, that's got to be like 16-inch maybe. Yep, and he stayed on the barbless hook. Well, maybe it's going to pick up. Pulled 17 yesterday from about this same spot, so we'll see what we can get today. All right, so we either have one on, or it's just all the weight that we're having to run to keep the lines on the bottom. But one way or the other, we'll find out soon on our newly converted ultralight to jigging rod. Now we got all the braid in, so now we're off to the top shot here. Here's the first weight. So it's amazing how almost a pound, what are we pushing? 3/4 of a pound, a weight can feel like a good sized fish. So we'll get it back down, try some more.
Stabicraft, get ready to be out one way or the other. Be sitting inside on lockdown. So I'll cut here and we'll head over and we'll pull this lap crab pot in, see what we got. It'll be time to head back to the dock.
Hey, that rope's underneath that cleat.
Oh, let me go get it.
Let some line out. Great day out.
After yesterday being such a beautiful day out up until the very end, today's been pretty much what I expected yesterday to be. Windy, rainy, generally nasty, no let up on waves at all. This is about as mild as it's been all day. Get down here low so you can get an idea. So this is about as mild as the weather's been all day. We've been, at the waves at least. And they've definitely been a lot rougher than this at times. You'll be able to see any of the lights off in the distance or not. That's going to be Port of Everett. With a lot of rolling waves coming our way. And we got our own flock of seagulls. We threw some leftover cut bait their way and they've been lurking about. These are the 5 you can see. There's another half dozen or so somewhere around here in close range. And we now have anchor up, so it'll be time to head on to the crab pot. All right, cut the motor. So we have pulled our last crab pot. We are now heading back into the sea instead of you know, having it following us. So probably a little bumpier ride back in, but hopefully with luck here, 30 minutes or so, we'll be back at the dock. So if you've heard me comment before about really wishing I had two wipers on this, this is the driver's side, right? As we're doing probably about 20 miles an hour or so across this. You can see the white caps coming up, maybe. From the passenger side, you get a whole lot of wet windscreen. Which makes it hard if you got somebody trying to help you spot logs in the water. When you get big spray like that, and all you've got going on their side is Rain-X. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the hull bouncing on the water here too, but I'm probably gonna have to slow down here in a second just to contend with waves and the possibility of logs. And the very real presence of many crab pots that are out here still that I'm gonna guess probably aren't getting picked up tonight. So now we're down to about 10 miles an hour, much smoother ride. Still got a lot of wind-driven waves at the moment and rain, but much better chance of spotting anything washing out. And the crab pots. Reasons to go slow in Puget Sound when you can't see. Don't know if it'll turn out, but that's like a full tree floating down the inlet.